Hey folks, Bruce Wiles with Hunter Specialties. Want to talk to you today about a couple of our products that you can use after the hunt during turkey season. As you know, HS Strut has a ton of stuff in the turkey line of things, and once you're successful in harvesting that bird, I'm going to show you a couple of products that you can use and do your own tail mounts. A lot of people don't know how easy doing a fan mount and a beard display can be. Super simple thing to do. I'll explain how to do the tail mount, but you can see here we've got one of our tail fan and beard mounts here out of wood, and then we've got another one here on made out of old barn plaque that you can use. You know, it's just whatever your preference can be. But I'm going to show you how easy it is. So once you get your turkey killed and you've got them and you get ready to clean them, go ahead and fold his tail all the way up and grab it in one hand, and then you're going to fold it towards his back, and you'll feel two notches sticking out on either side of his tail at the base of it. All you want to do is just cut with a knife straight in below those two notches so that you capture all of his tail feathers and some of these feathers here in the front that have all the color on them. Once you get that tail cut off of the bird, basically what you need to do is get a real sharp knife, a little knife, and clean out all of the fat and the meat that is at the base of the tail on both the front and the back side. You want to get that nice and clean, get all that stuff out of there. Then you're going to take your tail fan just like this here, and you're actually going to lay it face down and fan it out, and then you're going to want to take some little tacks or small nails and just tack a few of the feathers in there until it's all spread out in the position that you've got it in. Then you want to take some powdered borax, which is just used basically for laundry enhancement. Powdered borax, you're going to rub it all over the base of the tail where all that fat and the grease and the meat is, and rub it in there real good. Make sure that you get everything coated in borax, and that'll actually preserve that portion of the tail so that it doesn't rot. Then what you want to do is you want to come in and I usually lay like a 2x4 right across the top of the feathers just to kind of flatten them out and keep everything nice and flat. And you want to let it dry for probably 2 to 3 weeks. Make sure it gets good and dry and hardens up. As you can see here, this one here is nice and stiff, and it's been drying for actually probably 2 years. I've had it up and haven't actually done anything with it yet. But you'll have a fan just like this. And to show you how simple it is to mount one of these things here, I'm going to use this is actually a 3-beard mounting kit. We're just going to put the 1 beard on there. It's got some cord also that comes with the package that you can lace through there and hang your spurs. We're not going to do that today. I don't generally hang my spurs with my beard and tan film mounts. I have a separate display for those. But what I'm going to do is just got 2 screws on the back. We're going to come in with a cordless drill. Get it separated like that. And then you'll see it comes apart. It's got a little spot for the beard. Just go ahead and lay your beard right there on the tail plaque. Come back in with it, and it'll capture it. Then you're just going to line your screw holes back up. Make sure I'm in there. You always want to make sure you're in the right spot before you go putting those things in there. There we go. Nice and lined up. Just snug it down like that. And as you can see right there, that's simple. The beard's displayed and mounted. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the tail fan, just flip that straight down, drop it right in the back, make sure it's kind of lined up, and it comes with a plate, and you're just going to sit that right over the top of it and kind of hold it in place. Take a quick look to make sure that everything's level and it's squared away and looks good. Then you're just going to take 2 of the screws that come with it. They've got pre-drilled holes in there. Line those up, and we'll go ahead and drill those in. Alright, just one double check, make sure that the fan is sitting pretty, and that's pretty good and straight. And then what we'll do is it comes with an extra long screw with another little hole in the back there that you just take. And we'll lay this flat on the table here. We'll put that in there like that. And then you're going to take your screw gun, screw right down into the tail fan itself. And I haven't tightened it all the way down just to make sure that it's good to go. We'll tighten it down. Snugs that fan up. And it's that simple. You've got yourself a tail fan and beard display that you can hang up in your trophy room. It's that easy. So when you give that bird this spring, don't throw the tail fan away. Make sure you keep your beard, and go ahead and get you one of these plaques and turkey fan mounts from Hunter Specialties and make your own trophies.